Say, Blur, what is wrong with this historical data?
I'm not quite sure what you mean by that, Longarm. These records are based on data collected about historical events via the report of veterans. In addition to that, they also reference other official records. What makes you believe that they could be wrong? It's not as though you were actually present.
I'm very familiar with the original sources. It's one of my hobbies, I suppose. I own several ancient documents. They obviously cost me a fortune, and what's in these tablets doesn't add up.
I can't believe my optics. How in the name of Primus did you get all this stuff? It's amazing! It's incredible! It's fantastic! It's a dream come true! So many ancient artifacts right in your residence! Have you read all of them? May I read all of them? What's in those boxes? May I have a look?
Of course. Feel free to have a look at my entire collection. The only striking physical differences between bots and cons are that Autobots have 2 eyes, 5 digits on their hands, and no digits on their stabilizing servos, while the Decepticons have a huge variation of said features. My conclusion is that the two factions are not only enforced through different ideals, but also root on lookism against the cons.
Damn, that kid did some proper research.
Proper research? So what you're saying is this cultist spoke the truth.
Shut up, Cliffjumper. No bot asked you to speak. The sources he found derive from one of the oldest archives we have. The information he presents is correct, but his interpretation worries me.
A toast for Longarm Prime! May your career be successful and productive.
Oh, thank you, Blur.
Our new intelligence officer. Hard to believe I can't boss you around anymore.
Is that a liberal toast? Yeah, I don't drink.
Have you heard about Highbrow Prime? He wasn't seen for almost a decacycle, so they went out on a search party to look for him. But from what I've been told, even his quarters stood empty. I hope he will be alright.
That is worrying. Maybe he went on an unannounced vacation.
Nah, he's a workaholic. That would be torture.
Yes, it is nice to be back on Cybertron, but it's not home without you, my liege.
Soon, my loyal Shockwave. The sensors are picking up a faint energy signature. The Allspark is near. I can feel it.
Shall I begin preparations?
Not yet. I will contact you when I have gathered the troops.
I'm sorry for your loss, Longarm, but they did the right thing. Maybe we can convince the council to send out a search party, which would not be a far-fetched request since they had the Allspark on their ship.
My friends.
Signal lost. Hey, Longarm, I've noticed that you have been rather quiet lately, and I know you're going through a hard time, but I wanted to let you know that I won't just support you as your agent, but also as a friend, in case you need someone to listen.
I didn't just lose my friends. I also lost my sparkmate. I don't really want to elaborate on it. I've seen how others treat you, Blur. They don't listen to you. They try to push you away because you're different. You enjoy work because it's the only way people appreciate you. They like the results of your work, and their approval makes you feel like an important cog in the Autobot machine.
Ugh, Longarm, you practically summarized my entire life in 10 nanoclicks. I'm so sick of bots calling me names for my speech pattern. Annoyance isn't the fitting word. I could blow up here and now just thinking about bots mocking or ignoring me.
I know how that feels, Blur.
Don't give me this. Every bot fraggin' loves you.
A military build is too stupid for that occupation. Weirdo! Freak! Abomination! Great!
I know you are ambitious and all, but it's not in your programming to teach. Look at you. You're too scary anyways.
Cyclops.
You shouldn't think of yourself as just a cog, Blur. You are so much more than that. You are an individual. We all are unique and special. You just need to become aware of it. Bots who shame you for who you are idiots.
Longarm, as much as I appreciate your attempts at boosting my morale and raising my self-worth, I already know what my place is. I'm the best when it comes to collecting data, and I should use that talent to contribute to the machine. If we are no cogs, there is no order. What is it worth living for when there is no greater cause?
I'm not doing this to boost morale. I'm doing this because I see your suffering. Trust me, the more you feed the machine, the more hollow you will feel. Life itself is worth living for. The chance to exist in this magnificent universe, to experience everything around and within us. You still have so much to learn, Blur, even at your age.
Are you patronizing me, young bot?
Maybe.